Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today. I'm, of course, Gregor Guy, joined here by Mr. Cuz and Mr. Casey. And being as it's a new year, we are also joined by our associate producer, Miss Penelope. Would you like to say hi, Miss Penelope? No? Okay.
I think she's a mute.
No, she talks. Anyway, we are going to be recording episode 8 of the Bangcast here today. For this episode, we are going to touch on our bucket list. You know, I assume everyone out there knows what a bucket list is. You know, just stuff you want to do, maybe accomplish everything, you know, before you leave this earth. So, I don't know, you want to start us off? What do you want to do before you leave this planet?
Well, the first thing I have here on my list is visit archaeological sites around the world.
Do you have any in particular?
The Mayan ruins, the Aztec ruins, Egypt.
I went and visited a Mayan ruin when I was in Mexico.
I did too, on a four-wheeler, but it wasn't like...
Right, you didn't actually explore it or anything like that?
Yeah. We kind of rode over a hill and they were like, yeah, this is Mayan ruins. Continue on. We just kind of went up over it and
kept on going. Fair enough. I one thing on my list is I want to visit the continent of Australia. Especially here where you told me about how they celebrate Christmas down there. Now I'm all in.
So you want to go during Christmas time?
Yeah, I think so, man. Barbecues on the beach. Sounds good. It's warm
Shrimp
down
on
there.
the barbie.
It's warm down there at that point in time. That's probably a good time, realistically, think about it.
I mean, who wouldn't want to celebrate Christmas in a Hawaiian shirt and shorts? With your feet in the sand.
Can you wear a Hawaiian shirt in Australia? I mean, I guess you could.
You could.
But
you
would
could
it be
that guy.
Yeah. You know, you're not in Hawaii, mate.
Sunscreen on your nose.
I do wonder if they have Christmas swimming trunks.
That's a good question. I know what you're going to be searching for on Amazon later.
Yeah.
As long as they're not shorts.
And
just go get a Christmas speedo.
Is Australia more like Europe when it comes to swim trunks? Do they wear Speedos, or do they just generally wear
I think they wear rock shorts.
I don't know. That's actually an interesting question. I never even thought about that. If you're from Australia, let us know down in the comments what the normal swim attire is in your continent or on your continent.
Especially on Christmas.
Especially on Christmas. Yeah, because that's their summer down there too. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's decent weather, I guess.
They have swim trunks with reindeer on them, or Christmas trees, or something.
Christmas ruse.
Christmas what?
Christmas ruse.
Christmas ruse?
Kangaroos.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about ruse, like a...
He's just making up...
words. I'm combining words.
And while I'm in Australia, I'll tell you right now, I 100% want to see a kangaroo boxing match. You ever seen the videos on YouTube?
No.
That shit's funny.
I imagine it's probably like cockfighting in Mexico. You kind of have to know someone. Because they're probably protected species.
I don't know.
Do you want to see two kangaroos box each other, or a dude box a kangaroo?
No, I want to see two kangaroos box each other. I think that would be unfair. Because every video I watch where, a kangaroo is fighting a human being, kangaroo always wins. Always wins.
Now that's entertaining to me.
Yeah, I mean, if you're dumb enough to fight, I don't even know how much they weigh off the top of my head, but I gotta assume it's probably twice the weight of a human at least.
Right.
I don't like to watch videos.
An adult human male, we'll say.
I don't like to watch videos of people hurting animals, but I like to watch videos of animals hurting people.
Well, I can show you a couple of them. I'm with you on that. But so definitely Australia. It's pretty up there on my list.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, you got anything?
I do not want to travel anywhere.
You don't even like traveling over to my house every week.
I do not like driving 20 minutes to a different person's house, let alone going through the hassle of going through.
On top of this,
a
this is
plane
also
thing.
a good friend of mine that I have known for 28 plus years.
Yes. I don't want to go through the hassle of traveling on a plane to a different place, to a different country, stay there for like a week or two, and then go through the hassle of traveling all the way back.
Well, you've kind of already done that, even though you were there for longer than a week or two.
Right.
So, I mean,
I'm good on travel.
good on travel. Okay.
I've seen some of the worst parts of the entire world. I'm sure there's great parts of the entire world, but seems like a waste of time.
Just
and money.
not in those countries, apparently.
Yeah, seems like a waste of time and money, personally, in my opinion.
It's about the experience.
Yeah, on top of that, you never know. You meet some nice people, you know. Have a good time. Like, I'll tell you, like, when I went to Mexico, I met a lot of, you know, cool locals down there.
Yeah,
You know, so it's always, you never know what you're going to get into.
It's the experience. That's the whole point of life, Ken.
Like I remember this one time. Like, I got a you know, good friend at the resort we stayed at. He worked at, you know, one of the bar that was open like 24 hours a day and everything. And then, like, on Saturday night, he was like, "Hey, yeah, me and my friends, we're gonna go out." And he took me out, like, in town and everything. Showed me what, like, the locals do and everything. You know, I'm telling you, phenomenal experience. Very cultural experience.
Well, yeah, you got to be cautious too, because you don't know what.
Right. Well, I mean, you know, I was with this, you know, hanging out with this dude, and
You
you
can
know, some
kinda
of his
get a
friends
read
and
for
everything.
how someone
I mean,
is.
yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
He's a real cool dude. Honestly, I'm blanking on his name. I want to say it was like,
Can't even remember your friends' names. Jeez.
dude, that was like,
Joking. I don't.
that was
care.
like 16 years ago, bro.
I got you.
And I mean, you know what?
I don't even remember.
I knew the guy for like the span of like 5 days.
I don't even remember some of my ex-girlfriends' names.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. Fair enough. Fair enough. Another chapter in life that you just want to forget.
Yep. I'm very good at forgetting things, willingly or not.
Very true. What you got? You got another one?
I would say the next one on my list would be climb a mountain.
Climb a mountain. Okay, now do you mean like, you know, something like Everest or?
I wouldn't. I have Everest down here, but I don't
But,
think.
I mean, it's cold at the top of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do Everest. I mean,
and now okay, now would there be like, you know, rock climbing and everything involved in this, or
yeah, it would be like a journey
okay,
in a way. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't be like a day's trip. It would be like a
Well,
continual journey.
depends on the size of the mountain.
Yeah. I'm not gonna climb like Mount Dirt. Be like, yeah,
I'm king of the mountains.
accomplishment.
So, okay, well, you said you wrote Everest down. Do you have any, you know? But you said you don't think you're going to do Everest.
I wouldn't do Everest.
I wouldn't either. Like I said, you hear all these stories about all these, you know, people like freezing to death going up there and everything.
It's a lot safer these days.
Well, there's so many people doing it. Like
Yeah.
if you see the images,
It's like an
There's-
event now.
yeah, like there's literally lines of people climbing Everest.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, like
And
back
they
to
have,
back to back to back going up fucking Everest.
And then they have bases and stuff like that.
Yeah,
along
it's-
the way.
People still die and shit. But
Yeah.
that's why Everest is like iffy for me. It's not like that cool thing that it used to be.
Okay,
anymore.
well, would you do like Kilimanjaro or something like that, you know?
Yeah,
It's
I
a
guess.
warmer thing. I believe that's in Africa, on the African continent, I think. Could be wrong. But I believe it is.
I don't know.
I think that's one of the largest, you know, mountains.
Well, Everest is the
In the world.
largest.
The largest mountain in the world is under the Atlantic Ocean.
Well, yeah, you gonna go climb that?
I mean, I can
Well-
ride the boat over it.
Well,
I guess that's
that-
even higher than being on top of